Hey, what's going on, family? First and foremost, I want to give all the glory and all the honor to God um, for giving me the gift and the courage to be able to express myself via music, and to hopefully inspire a generation of individuals to to do what's right and to um, take a step in the right direction towards walking in the light of God, right? And I believe that plays hand in hand with your self-development and elevation. For you to see yourself the same way that God sees you, and to be able to hone in on the gifts and the crafts that He blessed you with, right? So first you got to acknowledge He's the ultimate gift and the giver of gifts. And through relationship with Him, I've been able to be made aware what it is that He wants me to do. Not necessarily how, but and it's all a mystery. And I say that because it's a walk and it's a journey of a road that I haven't traveled before. So it's not like I know the way. So I, I don't want to make it seem like I got the answer or the answers. It's just a faith walk. And so I'm excited to be able to share that with you all. And yeah, we're gonna get right into these beats. Thank you. Working on an original beat. I'm still trying to get the hang of working with Logic. And just programming these beats, man, it's a challenge. But I will say this: I do have enough sounds, I believe, to make some quality beats where it won't sound like it's too commercial. This is one of them. This started out as a simple flute melody, and I kind of tweaked the sound a little bit just to make it sound like it wasn't so basic. And I got my phone close to the speaker, so that's why I got the volume down real low. It should be loud enough for you to hear it. And then just this morning I heard something different. So I let it play while it was repeating itself, and I let it play, and I just added something. I actually took the melody. I put it on the loop, and then I dropped the last note of and I added those two notes to those two long notes. And I'm thinking about making that a loop where I just start bombing. Hey, sweetie. So then after that, I believe I put the dusty old synth bass in there. Kind of give it a little bit of feel. And what let me see, can I remember what I did to this? I took the dusty old synth bass and I ran it through some type of filter, a space filter, and it gave me a variety of different sounds. Kind of, made it a little bit broader, brought it out a little bit. So after I done that, I put that on the loop. I think I added that 80 or 808. Got a little bit of feel to it. I added a heavy kit and a Blue Ridge kit, or the Neo Soul kit, one of them. I don't know, I can't tell. I named it one thing, I might have changed it to something else after hearing it play. Another thing I like to do, so I might have a specific sound in mind, and what I'll do is I'll play it here. Let me see, can I get some keys over here? Keys, flute, something. Let me see, can I get something better than a piano, some type of piano or something. Some type of piano. That's actually a good guitar. I'll do it. Sometimes what I'll end up doing is I'll have a melody in mind. I'll play it out. On the keyboard, and then I'll kind of sift through the other sounds and see how it sounds with a different tone. And it's you can get a lot of different ideas. I know I do, like just sifting through sounds, I get ideas and other melodies. So I might start out making one beat with a melody in my mind, and then I get to playing with the and changing the tone and stuff, and then it'll give me a whole nother different song. So I had to be careful when I'm doing it. So I'm looking to try to get try to reorganize some of these sounds in here, because it might say piano, but it might sound like something. It might sound like raindrops or something like that. So yeah, that's just a part of the creative process. You got a billion different ideas of what you can do with one sound. So imagine having all of these different sounds at your exposure, and then then having another option to be able to manipulate the original sound to make it sound like something different. So that's why I love, just sitting here in front of this computer, and because the results are endless, pretty much.
Okay. You know
like, okay, let me go back to the beginning. I put that in there, man. I'm gonna have to go back. It was about to get real nasty up in here. Let me go back to the beginning. But I'm spitting to this. I'm spitting to it. Cause it's taking too long to get replies back from people with beats, and then the process of buying beats, and it's just too much. Somebody else might have already bought the beat, then you fighting for licensing. And to be honest, I don't even know enough about that to be fussing about it. So I just make my own. I'm gonna get there. Now I need some soul samples. I need some voices. Let me take that out. Let me take that. So when I go there, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take that loop off. When I do that. Ooh! I did not know that 808 sounded like that with that. Let me. I did not know it sounded like that. See, this is the process. Eight bars of that, 12 bars of that, and then it's gonna start chopping up, and I'm gonna start taking stuff out. I probably should have did another one, but I actually started it a little bit late. So yeah, I started it 4 bars late, so it'll sound right. I know why I was trying to put that piano in there, and I ended up getting. See, this is an example of a live feed example of me taking something out of a 4 bar measure. I was going to implement a piano in there to play that last little melody that you just heard me sing at the end. And I went to go get a piano, and I ended up getting a guitar. And that guitar made me play this part. And I ended up adding this part, which is like a 16 bar solo. Now let me see, can I add the Joe, stop, baby. I get overstimulated. So I might have to go back in there and clean it up a little bit. Quantize it and make some of the changes a little bit cleaner. Turn it down, Joe. That's another thing, man. I get overstimulated. Joe, turn it down, please. If I'm hearing something in my mind, and it's like it's not gonna stay there, right? So I probably got, if I can focus, I probably got 20 or 30 seconds before I need to record it, and I'll write it down, or I'm gonna forget it. My youngest son, Jojo, loves to have stuff playing in the background. Like the TV will be on, he had an iPad on, he might have the phone running, 3 devices at one time. And with all of that music and stuff playing, I forget, it'll hit, hit my ear. Now I'm hearing that, I'm hearing different melodies. It can be stressful sometimes. If I'm working on something in the middle of something, yeah. Back to the beats. Let me know what you think. If it's fire, if it's fire. If it's alright, it's alright. If it's mid, if it's commercial. That's just a 4-bar loop right there. I'm gonna chop it up a little bit and make a little bit more out of it. Did I miss something? Oh no, I started 4 bars earlier. Let me start from the beginning. Alright, so that was episode 1 of Behind the Heat with Kadeem Rashad, aka Aenon. And hopefully you enjoyed the beats. I think I'm gonna name this one YNs. I had a couple of ideas about some things that's been going in the neighborhood. So we need prayer for our neighborhoods. And God got me on the front line. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? God really got me on the front lines out here in these streets, man. And it's rough out here. And our teenagers, I'm talking about babies. Like, I don't know, maybe I didn't pay it no mind because I wasn't really into the streets like that when I was in high school. I knew it was going on, though, but I didn't know to this extent. I think it's getting worse. That's just, so I won't, like I said, I won't, really into the streets like that when I was coming up through school. But I'm in the thick of it now. And we need prayer for our teens. So, add that to your prayer list. I got a bee friend right here that's kind of vibing with me. So, new life, new friendships that God is developing or establishing. New friendships where you won't have to worry about if these people are for you or against you, right? Because I feel like this video is kind of going out to somebody that's not as trusting when it comes to relationships, and I feel like COVID shook all of us up on so many different levels. From the physical contact, the 6 feet of space when you're in the store. So now if anybody, just say subconsciously is within 6 feet of you, you feel uncomfortable. It's like a new bubble. So, I'm going to just leave that right there. And but thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, you subscribe for more content like this. And we love you. We love you. We love you.